Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Texas Lottery $2 Match 3 Tripler ticket. This is part of the February 2024 series of tickets coming out in Texas, and this one doesn't come out until Monday, I think. So this is out a couple of days early. And so this is not your typical number match game. You have 8 individual games that you're playing here, and you're just looking for threes. So if you can reveal 2 threes in any one game, you win the prize for that game. If you can reveal 3 threes in any one game, you win triple the prize for that game. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Texas Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.31, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $2 up to $30,000. And looking at the prize structure, nothing too crazy stands out on this one. So we'll go ahead and talk about taxes. So in Texas, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view that tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view the top prize. So instead of $30,000, I'm going to view this as $22,800. So with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout for this ticket comes in between 64 and 65%. And, just like a lot of the other Texas tickets that we've looked at, this payout is just way too low. It doesn't even come close to the minimum 70% that we look for all scratch tickets. There's never any reason for a state to ever put out a ticket with less than 70% payout, because states can make plenty of money in that 70% range. And so for Texas to put out a $2 ticket at 64% payout just shows how little they care about their customers. I mean, they are willing to just rip people off like crazy on these scratchers. So yeah, just way too low. Like just on this, just based on this payout alone, I would never ever play this ticket myself. I recommend that you do not play it as well. The other thing we do need to mention about this payout is that this 64% payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not many people are going to be winning, which means very few people are even going to see 64% back on this game. So what we want to know is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $30 prize level. So, if you were going to play this game and you were to get a winning ticket, you would expect to see a prize somewhere between $2 and $30 if you're just an average luck person. Now the split there at the $30 prize level is about 74-26. So almost 3/4, 74% of these $30 prizes do fall here in the bottom 99% of prizes and would be available to all players. The other 26%, though, are going to be included here in the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really tough to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 431 tickets that would have a top 1% prize on it. So, you're in over $860 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's important to note if you are thinking about playing this ticket for some reason. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we are going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. So when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 58 and 59%. This is also below the minimum 60% that we look for all tickets. I look for 60% at least for the bottom 99% payout, because once you get down here in the 50% range, to me, it just feels like I'm losing my money so fast that the ticket becomes kind of a burden to play. It's not fun. And so, why play a ticket if you're not having fun? And that's how I feel about the bottom 99% payout. I need to make at least 60% of my money back when I'm playing tickets. So yeah, this is reason number 2 that I would avoid playing this game. Now here on this page, we are keeping track of the increases and decreases in Texas $2 tickets. And I mean, you can see it's very clear since last March, there is a clear downward trend in value of the $2 tickets. The Match 3 Tripler ticket data point is all the way over here on the right hand side. And yeah, I mean, it's just a clear downward trend. And yeah, I mean, Texas is just trying to see how low they can get the values of these $2 tickets. They're trying to make as much money off of you as possible, which basically means they're willing to steal more and more of your money as time goes by. So yeah, I mean, even though there's a little bit of an increase in value from the last ticket to this one, I would not touch this ticket at all. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't touch any of these $2 tickets. They're all trash. Now, if you are playing $2 tickets in Texas for some strange reason, I don't recommend that you do. But if you are up here in green, you see the best ticket in every column. So if you're playing for overall value, the 20X ticket has the highest value for a $2 ticket we've seen come out of Texas, but still super, super low. If you're playing for odds, the 10X, the cash ticket, has the best odds. If you're a more conservative player and you want to hold on to as much of your money as possible, believe it or not, this Match 3 Tripler ticket has the the least bad payout for the bottom 99% of prizes that we've seen come out of Texas. So that's the one you would want to look at. And then if you're more of a high roller and you're looking to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, the $100 Frenzy ticket would be the ticket that you would want to look at there. And then we are also keeping track of top prizes as well over here on the right if you are interested in that. Now, here on this page, we are ranking Texas $2 tickets based on overall payout. 64.71, so Match 3 Tripler comes in 7th place. This is the third worst $2 ticket that we've seen come out of Texas so far. So, again, I would never play any of these tickets. The payouts are so low. But if you are playing $2 tickets in Texas, you've got several $2 tickets that are better than this one. There's really no reason to play this. Here on this page, we are ranking these Texas tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. Here, the Match 3 Tripler is in first place, so it's going to be a little bit friendlier to the average player than most of these other tickets are. So it's going to have a better payout than people are used to seeing. At least the 99% of the losing players, I think they're probably going to like this ticket a little bit more than a lot of the other $2 tickets. But just because it pays out more for the bottom 99% does not make it a good ticket. Now here on this page, we are we're comparing these $2 ticket values across states. 64.71 was not even good enough to make the top 35 list here. As a matter of fact, you don't see any Texas tickets on this list. That shows you how bad these Texas $2 tickets are. Just not competitive at all with what California, Florida, Georgia, and Massachusetts are doing. But what we really want to do here is look at the top of this list. So, we had a ticket come out in Georgia, towards the end of last year at 75% payout. That's a really good payout for a $2 ticket. And, we have to ask the question, if Georgia can put out a $2 ticket at 75% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why in the world is Texas putting out $2 tickets at 64% payout? That's over 10 percentage points different. And that's a huge amount of money when you think about how much money goes into making just one of these games. So, one scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the entire game. If you multiply the 10 million by the $2 price tag, that's $20 million just for one game. And 10% of 20 million is $2 million that the Georgia Lottery decided to put into the hands of its players on this game, that the Texas Lottery is basically stealing from its players on this new Match 3 Tripler game. And I say stealing with a very clear conscience, because Texas does not, the Texas Lottery hides the payouts for their games. They make players play in the dark as far as value is concerned. They don't publish it. Which means they're hiding it. And, when you're hiding something, you're doing something kind of shady, and shady at best, wrong is more likely. And so, the Texas Lottery fully knows what they're doing. So I freely say that they are stealing your money. Now here on this page, we are comparing the bottom 99% payout across states. let's see, 58.91 was good enough to make this list. So the match 3 tripler comes in 15th place here. So, you know, the Texas Lottery, what they're trying to do is they're trying to take a trash ticket and make it feel like an okay ticket to most people. And, you know, not only are they stealing your money, making you play in the dark, they're also deceiving you as to like how good the ticket is. It's going to feel like an okay ticket, but it is not a good ticket. And so, you know, shame on the Texas Lottery for doing that. Now, here on this page, this is to give a little bit more context as to exactly how bad the value of this new match 3 tripler ticket is. When you look at $1 ticket, the lowly $1 ticket coming out of Massachusetts, regularly Massachusetts puts out $1 tickets at 69% value. That still is not up to the minimum 70% that we look for, but it is over 5 percentage points more than what you're getting for the more expensive $2 ticket coming out of Texas. And this is completely backwards. You should never have a more expensive ticket with less value than a cheaper ticket from another state. And so, yeah, I mean, the Texas Lottery should be embarrassed and ashamed for putting out this ticket. It's just, again, it just shows how little they care about their customer base. Now, here on this page, we are looking at the top 36 tickets we've looked at on the channel so far. There are no $2 tickets on this list, probably never will be, so feel free to pause that if you would like. And then here are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. There are a couple of $2 tickets on this list, so it is possible for $2 tickets to make it. We just need Texas to get its act together, quit ripping people off, and give you guys the tickets that you deserve. You don't deserve trash like this. My advice is let the Texas Lottery know that you don't deserve to be treated like this. Let them know that you're not happy. Let them know that you're not going to buy the tickets when they, you know, put tickets out with values as low as this. And in the meantime, you know, play some tickets from other states. You know, there are scratchers on social media that you can find. So find one that you like and trust and just buy tickets from another state. That's my advice. Wish I had better news for you, but that's it. That's what the Texas Lottery decided to do on this new $2 match 3 tripler ticket. I wouldn't touch it. Recommend that you don't either. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.